welcome back to the vlog, you guys. Happy weekend. It's actually Sunday morning. It's like 9 o'clock and I just rolled out of bed, made myself a coffee, but we have been busy this weekend. So I started vlogging yesterday, but I don't think I talked to the camera. But we had church yesterday morning, and then I went to lunch with a friend and came back home, took a nap, and then we went and saw Wuthering Heights last night. If anybody has seen this, and like I need to discuss, but if you have not seen this is gonna have spoilers in it. I've never read the book, obviously. I don't know if it was ever like told for me to read the book. Like, that doesn't seem like an English class book that was given to be read. So I've never read the book. I had no clue what I was going into, besides the fact that I kind of thought it was a love story based on the trailer. That was a tragedy. It was literally a tragedy. I hated it. First of all, I felt like there could have been more storytelling. Like, the parts of the book that happened, that they spent a lot of time on, didn't need a lot of storytelling, in my opinion. Like, the part where they finally get together when she's married and they're really just like physical, and they, you know, they do tell each other they love each other, whatever. But like, that was so much of the movie. There wasn't like a lot of yearning, in my opinion. And then like, after she says no, that they can't be together anymore, I don't really know why she said no. Maybe because that she was like pregnant with her husband's baby. But then he gets married to her sister-in-law, and her sister-in-law is like wackadoodle, and they do some weird things. I would have loved to see some more about that, because it was just a little bizarre. And the whole thing with like her handmaid Nellie like kind of hating her, like I wanted to see more from her and like hear more from her about like why she was doing the things that she did, because the only part in the movie that you ever got that she didn't like her is because she didn't include her when she played as a kid, and that she was kind of a brat. But Nellie basically like lets her die of being septic because she lost the baby. I don't know, like it was a lot. And it ends in such a tragedy, and I just don't like a movie that ends in tragedy, honestly. So that was the worst part for me. But anyway, I am glad I saw it, because it was something that I wanted to see. So glad I saw it. And then this morning we have brunch with some friends who are coming over from Virginia, but she was in Orlando with her husband at Disney, and I haven't seen them in like 2 years since our high school reunion. So we're gonna go to brunch in St. Pete, and then I don't have any other plans the rest of the day. Obviously it's Sunday, so I need to do a little bit of a reset. I'm working tomorrow. So I need to do like some laundry, things like that, but I don't want to put too much, you know, pressure on myself. I just want to relax. And if they end up wanting to go to the beach or whatever they end up wanting to do after brunch, I want to like be with them and spend time with them, because I literally only see them every couple of years. But it's about time for me to start getting ready, because we have to leave to go to St. Pete. So I'm really just going to scroll on my phone for a little while at Pinterest, so that I can get some like outfit inspo, because I want to wear something cute but casual. It's going to be the most beautiful day, 78 and sunny. So we'll see what I get up to, but welcome back to the vlog. Dressed and ready to go. My hair is so dirty. I kind of hate it. I just like threw it up in this bun, and I put this big floppy scrunchie on it, but I don't know. Sometimes I'm like, maybe I don't want that scrunchie like when I see it in different angles. But anyway, my outfit is very, very simple. I didn't want to be too much, because my friend is like very casual. So this top is from Madewell. I have it tucked in. I have my Free People skirt on, and then my shoes are from Abercrombie. So that's what we're going with. This is actually a phone chain that I wear as a necklace. It's from, what is it from? What is the brand? Joanna or something like that. But I don't wear it as a phone chain very often, because it kind of is a little overstimulating. But this is a fit. We're ready to go for a little, well, not a little, a long walk. I'm wearing Set Active. Seth and I just got finished with a mile-long walk, or not a mile, an hour-long walk. We well, not we, I love to go on a long walk on Sundays for like my exercise, and sometimes Seth goes with me, sometimes he doesn't, but he attended today. And this is like the last week that the time, like the sun is gonna set before 7 p.m. The sun sets at like 6:30 where I am right now. It's just like a lovely walk. It's been a lovely day. And yeah, I'm just like loving life. I'm loving life right now. I feel really full. Like I feel really happy. My work is so good. My friends are so good. Like I feel so lucky to be like, I don't know, just like living the life that I'm living, which I feel like I've talked about before in the last couple vlogs, so I won't like ramble on and on about it. But I think we're gonna make some spicy tofu bowls for dinner, and I'm gonna throw on a show. I need to switch out the laundry. Honestly, the house is just kind of a mess. We are planning a trip to Paris in April, I want to say. So we're doing that a little bit this afternoon when we got home from brunch. We booked our flights, and we've been looking into like getting like a United or a credit or a Delta card, just because we do plan to travel a lot this year. So anyway, I've just been kind of doing some housekeeping things, but I need to keep the laundry going, and we'll make some spicy tofu bowls. I finished watching Love Island on Friday night, and so I don't really know what to watch anymore. I definitely could go back and watch another season, but I just loved that there was so many episodes of Love Island, and you didn't really have to be like present the whole time and like focused on the show. So I'm kind of looking for something in that realm again. I love reality. Oh, you know what? I'm so overdue for a reality TV. I have been watching Real Housewives of Orange County, and I have like probably weeks to catch up on. So that's actually what we're gonna watch. We're gonna make some spicy tofu bowls for dinner, one of my favorites.
I'm no good at making small talk, but do you mind if I sit down? Indiana was a long shot.
I really can't take myself seriously right now. Oh, I just took an everything shower. My hair was so dirty. Legs needed to be shaved very badly. But we're all good now. I'm still working on the laundry. I just feel like I have endless loads of laundry this week. I'm not sure why. I think it's because we like started a little bit later. You know, something that you'll have to pry out of my cold dead hands is a Q-tip. I don't care that I'm not supposed to be using them. I don't care how bad they are for you. First of all, I've never had any issues. I just love a Q-tip. There's nothing like a shower. So we're back to work tomorrow. I have a good week ahead of me. I'm working tomorrow, and then on Tuesday I'm actually gonna go to the gym with my friend. I've been really intentional about scheduling activities with my friends. It's one of my big goals of 2026, is just to be a little bit more social. And I have really good friends here in Tampa, and I try to see them like once a week to once every other week, but that's just kind of like a recent development in 2026, is trying to be super intentional with hanging out with my friends and with like making plans. And I feel like my life is so flexible right now that I'm able to do that, so I'm really thankful for it. Like I saw one of my new friends like 3 times in the last week and a half, which I love, and then one of my best friends is actually moving to Chicago, so I'm really sad about that. So we have to fit in a lot of hangout times before she leaves. But anyway, on Tuesday I'm planning on going to the gym with one of my friends. She's gonna put me through probably a modified leg day. I told her, I was like, listen, I can't do a leg day like you do right now post leg, but break. I'm gonna do that and get my nails done on Tuesday, and then on Thursday I'm taking a mat Pilates class at Armature Works with one of my friends as well, the one who's moving. And then there's like a little ice cream social afterwards. It's at Armature Works, so I think that will be really cute and fun. We got tickets. We've never been to one of their events before, but it's always fun for me to like meet new people, especially in my world working in aesthetics. So we're gonna do that, and then I work Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday this week. And so far my schedule is looking really good. So I don't know if I said it yet in this vlog or not, but next week is actually the week that I go to full commission at work. For the last year I've been like full, I've had like not a salary, but an hourly rate, and then a commission that is basically half of what I'm going to start making next week, because I'll drop my salary, I mean my hourly. So that's exciting. I'm like nervous, but I'm really not that nervous. I know I can do it. and I know we'll be fine in the end, but you know, doing something new is just like a little scary obviously, but it'll be fine. So that's kind of what's coming up this next week. Should be a good one. And I am due to start a new book series, so I need to make that decision tonight. I'll let you guys know obviously what series I'm going to start, because I finished the 4th book of Blood and Ash and I'm not going to read the 5th book. I feel happy with where I am. I don't really care about where the story goes from here. So yeah, I feel like I would give the Blood and Ash series a 3 out of 5. I loved the first 3 books, and then the 4th book just really was a miss for me. I feel like it kind of ruined the series for me, but that's okay. I feel like a lot of people probably loved it. I did really enjoy my time reading it. I just don't feel like I need to continue it anymore. So it'll be fun to start a new book series tonight, but I'll see you guys in the morning, because I think I'm gonna just put the laundry away, maybe watch an episode of something on TV, start reading, and yeah, then we'll be ready for Monday. Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. I am headed to work. We were at the gym this morning. I'm filming for TikTok. I'm filming a little morning vlog, so I didn't film any clips for YouTube this morning, but I'm headed to the... Why are words hard, honestly? And I look so bad this morning. Like, it's just not... I just don't feel like going to work. You know, it's just like one of those days, but I had a really good full body workout at the gym this morning, and then came home. I made like a yogurt bowl, and I put peanut butter, Catalina Crunch granola, like their peanut butter protein, green apples, and a little bit of dark chocolate chips on it. It was really good, because we barely have anything left to eat. I need to go grocery shopping today. So anyway, headed to work. I think I have kind of a like slower day today, so we'll see how it goes. I think I'll probably be able to get out a little bit earlier, but happy Monday. Hi. It's a good boy. Where's he? You going to the gym, honey?
Yeah.
You can go to the gym with Dad.
He's very excited.
So excited.
Think he hasn't been feeling good today.
Oh, really?
He's thrown up a couple times.
Camper has?
He hasn't really wanted to play too much.
Where is he?
He's on the couch. Out there,
Aww.
outside.
Got some dinner going. Seth made some Impossible Burger. He cooked up some onions for me, which was really nice. And then he said that Camper has actually not been feeling well today. He's been throwing up, so I'm making some rice for him, and I'll give him some rice and probably some yogurt, just some mild stuff for his tummy. And then I'll put that, well, the tacos for myself on these little mini flour tortillas. We've got some lettuce, some tomatoes, and then I bought avocados, so I'm gonna make some guac, and then we'll top the tacos with some olives that I have as well, and probably like some salsa. Just keep it pretty simple. But anyway, from Trader Joe's we have Greek non-fat plain yogurt. I have been eating regular yogurt, you guys. I like to mix with like peanut butter or some vanilla extract, and it's pretty good. Not too bad, not too shabby. A bunch of tofu. I just saw that these were pretty cheap. These were $6.99, which typically if you buy these at Publix, they're like $10. And I like to have just easy things like this in the fridge if I need to have a girl dinner. So I got some Impossible chicken nuggets, some vegan butter. This is the dog's yogurt that I get for them. Green peppers, broccoli, coconut milk. I'm making a Thai pineapple, you tell it's been a long day, pineapple curry. And then Seth has been trying a few different types of yogurt, so I got these two for him, this Greek non-fat yogurt with coconut cream, and then one that's like vanilla flavored, to see how he likes it. We've got some soy sauce, avocados, like I said, bananas, got some noodles, a bunch of protein bars. I got 2 shallots for a recipe that I'm making, lemon. This is my favorite vegan parm cheese. It's so good. Nutritional yeast, a bunch of berries, and then some Cosmic Crisp apple. I have had a very busy day, and I look like it. I went to the gym this morning with my friend Christine, and she took me through a leg day, and it was fun. It was a good time. I obviously like am not as good at a leg day as I used to be, just because I can't like carry as much weight anymore, but it was fun just to do it with a friend. I really never honestly go to the gym with friends because I'm kind of like a workout by myself person, but I would love to incorporate that maybe like once a week, once every couple of weeks into my routine, just because it was fun and I had a good time. So did that. We got smoothies afterwards, and then I got my nails done. These are my nails. They have these cute little polka dots on them. I'm obsessed with polka dots, and then the color of each of the polka dots is the same as the color on the other side of the nails, so they're cute. And now I'm gonna take a shower and then we'll make some dinner. I have been reading this afternoon and editing this vlog that you guys are actually watching, just so that it would be like almost ready to go for the weekend. I like to kind of like edit as I go. Seth is planning our Paris and London trip. I don't think I told you guys, but last night we booked our trip to London and Paris. We're going kind of like end of April, beginning of May, and I'm so excited. I've never been to London. I've never been to France. I've been to a lot of other places in, not a lot, but I've been to several other places in Europe. I've been to kind of like my home country, Denmark. My family's from Denmark. My grandparents immigrated from Denmark. I've been to Norway. I've been to Sweden. I have a lot of family who lives in Norway, not so much anymore. They've honestly, a lot of them have passed. My grandparents have passed and their siblings have also passed. Most of them, not all of them. So I did a big trip there in like the early 2000 teens and saw a bunch of my family, and that was really fun. And then 2 years ago, some of you guys might remember, Seth and I took a trip to Italy and Switzerland. Camper is going crazy. And that was Seth's first time in Europe, so this will be our second time going back together, and I'm really excited. So yeah, that'll be so fun. We are making pineapple tofu curry like I told you guys. You have to pull the recipe up on Pinterest because that's where it is. Honestly, most of my recipes are either from Pinterest or they're from Instagram, but then a lot of them honestly I've been making for so long that I've just like modified them and made them my own type of thing. Guys, look at my arm muscles. Apologies. Okay, let's see. This is pineapple tofu curry from Vegan Coquette. I'll have the recipe linked below for you guys. I've made it once before and it was really, really good. And I remember it being really easy as well. I didn't get green beans at the store. That's okay. In the recipe, it says for you to, I think, like pan fry the tofu. I'm gonna air fry it. I air fry my tofu always just because it's easier and I like it that way. But that's what we're gonna make for dinner, and I'll show you guys the final product. But like I said, I'll link the recipe in the description so you can make it if you want to.
What a lovely day for promenade.
The curry part's all done. I'm just gonna add in the tofu. I will say that this recipe doesn't call for any sweetener, and I feel like every good curry has like a little bit of a sweet part to it. So I did add in some of the pineapple juice from the canned pineapple, and it's really good. I also use about 1.5 cans of coconut milk instead of 1 can because I like my curry pretty runny. I'll show you guys the end result. This is what it looks like. Doesn't that look so good? Yum!
I don't mean to be too boring.